everyone, this is the Bearded Xeno, and today we're going to take a look at the Viper Predator from NECA. And it's part of the Predator Series 12 wave, and wow, this figure's pretty damn cool. I have to admit that. Well, you'll see the figure here in a second, but here's the packaging, of course, and it's in that awesome Kenner packaging. I love the Kenner packaging, and this is part of their Kenner Tribute series, but it's a figure that they have created solely themselves. But it fits in nicely with the Kenner figures, which, I have two of. And I'll put them up there. I need to get the Night Storm one. But, I love anything Kenner. But the only accessories this figure comes with is two extra hands. And you get one over here, one over here. Probably should focus on that. You get one here, one here. They're both just relaxed hands. And I didn't feel the need to put those on or even take them out of the package because there's been a lot of issues with all my Predator wrists. We'll get to those in the other videos, but let's flip it over on the back. Here are the other Predators in the series. You have the Viper Predator, the Enforcer Predator, and the Elder Predator version 2. I have to say, all these are badass. There is the read-up for this, if you want to pause and read it. It is a really neat backstory on this. I like how they're tying in all of the Predators in this wave in this one backstory. That is really neat. That is really cool. I don't think many companies would do that. But it takes it from just being this throwback Kenner figure, and it wraps it in with the Enforcer, in with the Elder. That's really, really nice. So go and give that a good read real quick. And now we're done. So here is the actual figure, and wow, this thing is so awesome. So awesome. Let me focus on that. Look at this. This thing is so cool looking. Oh, I love just the color on it. It's looks like a Jolly Rancher candy of sorts. It's really what it looks like, a two-tone Jolly Rancher candy. I love that. It reminds me a lot of the Lava Planet Predator a little bit. But, it's not translucent. I'm going to look at the face. Now, here is the best part about this. And this is the first Predator I've had that has done this. It's not the first one they've ever produced that does this, but it's the first one I've ever had that does. And what happens is you can remove the mask. And what's even better is you look on the inside and it looks like Darth Vader's mask from episode 3. That is really cool. But go ahead and get a really good look at this face sculpt here, and man, that is insanely detailed. From my research that I've done, this is pretty much just the same head sculpt, even a little bit of the same design as the Snake Predator from Predator 2. And he even says that he's the brother of that, so it would make sense. And I know for a fact from watching Outside the Box reviews, you can actually put this helmet on the Snake Predator, which is pretty damn cool. That just it's reverse engineered. Well, actually, it's not even reverse engineered. It's just the same face sculpt. So yeah, you could easily just just whoop, and bam, there you go. That is so cool that we actually have that working. Now he does come with the shoulder pauldron and all this stuff, and really nicely good and stiff plasma cannon, which is just really awesome. And he comes with dual wrist blades, which are nice and I was going to say bloody, but I don't think they're bloody. They're super bloody or they're just red. I'm going to go with red. Anyway, it's just Kenner after all. Take them out. Come out a nice distance. And yeah, that's really nice that he has double wrist blades. Now these hands that he has on him, notice they're kind of like gripping hands. Put them out like this. Almost looks like he's going to be riding a motorcycle. That's because he is supposed to be the pilot of the Blade Fighter, which I had no intention of getting until I saw the packaging, and I have to buy it now eventually because it's Kenner style packaging, and well, just to show, yeah, I've got to get the Blade Fighter now. I've got to get the Blade Fighter. Just saying. But Yeah, this figure is really light on accessories, but he's really cool looking. If you plan to get the Blade Fighter, then this is going to be a necessary addition to your collection. I will say he is the weakest of Series 12, but that's saying a lot because this figure is pretty damn good. Now he is skippable, if you don't like collecting the Kenner tribute waves, and if you're not going to get the Blade Fighter, then you can skip this guy. He is not a very necessary Predator, but I do recommend them because I do love the Kenner stuff. And like I said, I do plan to get the Blade Fighter now because it's in the Kenner packaging, and well, I have to get that. But be forewarned though, with swapping out the hands, you're probably gonna have a few issues. As you can see, this hand over here is a lot looser than this one over here. That's because I tried taking this one off, and once you take it off, try to put it back on, it becomes super, super loose. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer there, and that's an issue with all the Predators. But by now you know the standard articulation. Don't have to go with it too much if you bought any Predator. It's the same shoulder, single joint, double joint, ball joint, and a little bit here. I don't know how much of that was on camera. And of course, the head. I do want to point out he does have shorter dreadlocks, so he looks kind of like a Rastaman. But other than that, it's a neat figure, but it's entirely skippable unless you are collecting all the Predators, or if you're collecting specific lines. If you don't have an attachment to Kenner like I do, then you can skip it. Otherwise, I say pick it up because it's really, really cool. And it's, it looks really great with the rest of the Predators, and it looks great with the Kenner Predators. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this review. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about the figure, drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next video.